welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jazzie, and if you're a returning viewer, thanks for tuning in for today's video. In this video, I want to show you guys how I was able to create this Beyoncé inspired unit. I got my inspiration after watching the Homecoming series on Netflix. Like many of you guys too, I was at home getting inspired by Queen Bee herself. So I went on Google and I was looking up some of her hairstyles, and I came across this one and I wanted to try it out because here on YouTube I see a lot of the T13s, T18, T17, a lot of ash blonde action going on, and I want to give you guys some options. So if you guys are interested to recreate this Beyoncé inspired wig, make sure you guys stay tuned for the video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there. It would really warm my heart to have one more subscriber. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you won't miss out on any of my content. Alright, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into this video. So the unit I ordered is from Beaudiva.com, and I have their 613 13x4 lace frontal wig and 22 inches in length, and I absolutely love this unit. I felt like this was the perfect length for this particular style that Beyoncé was rocking, and I feel like this length fits me very nicely. I typically go for longer bundles. If you guys are interested in picking up this wig from Beaudiva, make sure you guys check the description box down below. I've been wearing this unit for about the past 2.5–3 weeks, and every time I put this unit on, I get so many compliments. You guys are always telling me how nice it matches my skin complexion and how well it looks overall in general, and I wanted to come and share with you guys how I did it. So for this video, I will use Wella Color Charm, and I know you guys are familiar with Wella, and Wella is sold at Sally's Beauty, which is where I picked mine up at. Again, I will have all of the products that I'm mentioning in today's video down in the description box, so make sure you guys check it out. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the tutorial part so you guys can see how I colored this unit. To color the hair, I used Wella Color Charm in the shades 7W Caramel and 5WV Cinnamon, 20 volume developer, and you'll also need a mixing bowl, 2 parts developer to 1 part color charm. So I'm going to mix the 7W in the mixing bowl. Once the color was mixed together, I then went ahead and took the 5WV color and mixed it in an applicator bottle, cinnamon in an applicator bottle, taking an applicator brush, I'm ever so lightly focusing 1 inch to 1.5 inches on the roots, placing the cinnamon color on the roots to make sure I don't get any on the lace. I applied my color in small sections using little products so I could have more control, and I would recommend you guys try that so this way you're not going to ruin your wig. As you can see, a little product goes a long way, especially when you're covering blonde hair. When I first applied the color to the roots, it was an orange shade, but over time it did start to develop. I tried to make sure I only did 1 inch to 1.5 inches with the roots because I knew I wanted a nice seamless blend to the caramel shade. This is what the roots looked like after I made my way to the other side applying the color. To give the hair a better transition, once I added the color to the roots, I then focused on bringing that same color further down the hair shaft, still having control over how much product was added. Before I go in with the caramel color, I just double back to make sure all of the roots have been covered, that we don't have any blonde pieces showing before I move on. Moving on to the back, I'm just going to go ahead and follow the same steps I did for the roots, just adding some cinnamon color on the roots, bringing it down 3 to 4 inches opposed to the 1.5 that I did for the roots. And I used my fingers to distribute the product because it worked a lot quicker for me, and I didn't need an applicator brush when I was applying the color. When you're coloring the hair, make sure you're getting in between the sections in the back so you can have even coverage and you don't have any splotchiness or any blonde pieces showing. You want to make sure you cover the hair entirely. So as I'm applying the color in the back, I can see the hair in the front and the roots, they're starting to change even more, and I'm really feeling the way this hair is turning out so far. Once I'm done applying the cinnamon to the roots, I then brush the hair out because it's really gonna help me transition the hair and blend those two colors together. To apply the caramel color, I used an applicator brush and I took small sections, just applying the color to the ends, making sure I overlapped on top of the cinnamon, so this way I didn't have any blonde peeking through or any blonde pieces showing where those two colors met. I'm overall happy with the way this unit turned out. It is so pretty and I love this color. As you guys can see in the tutorial, the color looked a lot darker than in real life once I was done styling it and stuff like that. Now I have been wearing this unit for about the past 2.5 to 3 weeks, and every time I wear it, you guys give me so many compliments to the point where I uploaded a video on my Twitter and I asked you guys like what lace, because you really can't see it. I did want to mention to you guys, I did tint the lace on this unit. This was like my first time really trying to attempt to tint my lace, and it turned out really well. So I will be doing a video pretty soon on how to tint your lace to melt perfectly on your skin. So make sure you guys keep your eyes on the lookout, because I will be uploading a video pretty soon on how to tint the lace so that when you go to lay your units down, it'll look so nice and seamless. And I will have a video coming up pretty soon on my updated method on how I secure my units, because that has been a game changer as well. A few things I wanted to share with you guys about the construction of this unit is it is a little large for my head, and I know I do have a small sized head, but typically my units don't fit the way this one does. This one is just swallowing my head. Now I do have the adjustable bands as well as a clip in the back and 2 clips on the side. I typically don't use the clips, but I find with this particular unit I do have to use the band as well as the clip, and sometimes once I apply the unit and secure my lace down in the front, the band will pop at the back, and so it's a little uncomfortable and it's like really annoying because I have to almost take the whole unit off and put the band back on, because if not, the unit will just be extremely too big on my head, and I did not do all of this work coloring this unit not to be able to fit it very nicely. So yeah, I did want to mention that to you guys about the unit itself. I also noticed this hair is extremely silky. When I tell you guys, I have never felt hair without any product, without any Silk and Seal, without any of my It's a 10, without any of my It's a 10 keratin oil, no product on this hair in general. All I use is my Nexus shampoo and conditioner, the Babusu oil, and oh my goodness, you guys, this hair feels like pure silk. It is so easy to manage. I haven't had any type of shedding. I haven't had any type of bad negative experiences with this unit, and I'm so happy because I love the way the color turned out, and then I also love the fact that this is a really good unit. The hair quality is so amazing. It is one of the best units I have. So that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay